Do you have a savings and an investment strategy? You're working very hard to bring home the paycheck, but do you actually know how much of it should you apportion for the future? Morgan Housel once very famously said that risk depends on how hasty your decisions can be. A small problem that you're trying to protect yourself from with a snap judgment can be more dangerous than a larger problem when you have time for it. And hence, this applies beautifully for future planning too. Do plan today. In this video, I try to explain what are those key things you busy professionals need to look into before deciding on savings and investments. Let's start with few thumb rules on savings. Always, remember, always pay off your debt before even thinking of savings. You know why? Because many times the return that you make on your savings are lower than the interest that you pay for the credit. Set aside 6 months of your regular expenses as a reserve fund because it helps you to prepare for any untoward incidents and also reduces your uneasiness and anxiety. Third, immediately add to your savings the moment you get paid. Psychologically, this helps because you start considering these savings as an essential expenses and not an optional one or a luxurious one. Now, what are the steps to creating a strategy? A plan or a saving with a certain goal in mind is always going to be far more exciting and very, very inspirational than a simple saving with no objective in it. It also helps you to create a saving strategy. So start by creating a goal for your savings. The goals can be short term, immediate, medium term, or long term in nature, but then it at least helps you to show the direction it needs to take. Goals like buying a car in the next 3 years, renovating your home in the next 5, 7 years, or sending your kids abroad for education can be considered. Now, once that you've assessed the goals, try to estimate the cost that you need to pay for your goals. Now, don't try to go for a perfect number because it's never going to happen. But do keep in mind that you put in all factors, especially inflation, to assess the number. Once you've assessed the number, do a back calculation to understand what should be your monthly savings. And the fourth and the most important step, according to me, is to take a decision on what you need to do about those savings. There are a variety of investment options, right from a very simple deposit from a bank to a very, very complex hedge fund. And hence, it is important that you know your plan and a very clear timeline so that you can give a right mix of options. And finally, be extremely, extremely disciplined about it. Please don't give in to your temptations. Cut down all those unwanted expenses. And to be very honest, I don't think many of us will know where will we be in the next few years, what would we be doing in the next future, but then that should not stop you from savings. One of my young friends asked me, when should I start saving? He's working, by the way. And I told him it was yesterday. So essentially, saving should start today. Like with any strategy, the saving strategy also needs regular review and also revisions if at all. Your financial planner should be able to make you achieve these goals faster and more effectively and also construct a smart and a strategic way of savings. Please speak to him today and write to us if you have any further questions. Thank you for watching this video and please keep yourself safe.